Hey y'all, Big Tim here. Here we are. Believe it or not, we got our big ass up early this morning. Decided to come out and fish a tournament with Bubba here. And this is the end of the year Thursday night classic. We were eligible because we fished one of them together for Bubba's birthday. We didn't do so well, but still had a hell of a time, didn't we?
Yep.
So we're going to go out and see what we can get done today. Hopefully we can catch some fish. Neither one of us have been on the river for over a month, so we're really flying blind here. But hopefully we can find some fish, have a decent weigh in, and at least have some fun. There's one. I don't think he's going to keep. Boy, he barely tapped it. Barely swam off with it. Boy, you wouldn't believe the size of the hole that hook put in his mouth.
Yeah.
$11?
10.
10? Well, you're right on it.
Yeah, you are. 11. Yeah.
They can give a shit. Lori's like, we should go. We be their uncles. I said, okay.
There's one, too.
Come on. That'll keep. Be careful with him. Slow him down. Yeah. Bring him up here, make him famous.
Make me famous?
How is he bleeding? You
I
got
have
a
no
trailer
idea.
hook on there?
I do.
That's what it is. He got the trailer. He may not make it. He's bleeding good. There's some pliers right there. Dunk him in the water and get some of that blood off. Don't fall. Spinner bait. Toes are starting to get cold. Rock comes on. Got him? I thought you had that one.
Me too. Did you see the line?
Uh-huh. The rock comes all the way out here. I keep hearing a barge.
I ain't never seen one come by.
No.
It's like it's sitting down there running.
I mean, what else could that be? It can't be a train or way too far away from train track.
What, dude, I don't. It's almost like it's got to be bluegill. But that, I feel like that one picked it up too. Look at this line, Tim.
Got him that time? Huh.
And that ain't current going towards you.
Current's coming down that
I
way.
know.
Yeah. Well, it could be an eddy.
Where it's swirling in there.
Yeah.
Usually that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's why this is a good spot right here.
I'm just gonna quit. They about took it from me, I thought.
Really?
Yeah. Like my whole rod tip went down.
I got mine. This will tell the tail. There it is, right there. Oh, that might keep. I don't
It's
know.
gonna be close.
Nope.
He's bleeding too.
Yeah.
He swallow that
Oh,
thing?
he's so mean he'd bite my thumb.
He swallow that thing?
Yeah.
Because you gotta let him have it as much as you can.
$6 and I paid $78 for it. When it rang up, I was like, what? I almost didn't get it because I didn't want to spend that much money. Is it going to keep?
Yeah.
Nope.
Why couldn't we run into a school with 13, 14 inches?
Now that one, he for sure wanted it. He hit it and he ran. It might be getting more active, bub.
There's one. That feels like a pretty good one.
There we go. That's a largemouth too.
He felt better than that when I set the hook down.
He's still a keeper.
Yeah. Great.
Put him across the board. Tell you what I'm going to do with him. I'm going to put him in the... Well, I don't know if I have my plug in the other side.
Yeah, just barely.
I'll take barely.
Yeah, me too.
I got one. Oh, I hit stick. Sorry.
Alright.
Same thing. Call him up. Good job, dude.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Well, let's just stay here for a little while longer.
Yeah, when you get...
You catch a keeper every 15 or half an hour. What the fuck?
At least, I mean, then we're still gonna have time to go look for bigger fish.
Yeah. Way, you know, throwing them on the carpet. And, you know, a lot of these conservationist type people will get upset about that kind of stuff. You know, they want MLF rules.
Yeah.
Oh. Smallmouth.
Yeah, I'd say it looked like smaller than the first one up out of there.
Hooking your mouth.
Yeah, stubborn.
Yeah, I couldn't even open his mouth to get the hook out.
Go tell your buddies we're still here. We need your brother to bite.
Yeah, big one.
hung up.
I did too.
That's keep.
I don't think so. How white he is. See how far out I was?
Yeah. That's what I said. When you said that, I thought you were hung up.
I don't even think he's 11.
Yeah, probably not. When he first come up, he had a pretty good gut on him. I
Yeah.
thought he was bigger.
Well, as you can see, we had quite the flurry first thing in the morning. We were getting bit almost every cast for about an hour, I guess it was. Well, not the very first hour. But, you know, about 45 minutes into our day, starting then, for the next hour, we were getting bit on just about every cast. And obviously, there were a lot of small fish there, a lot of small Kentuckys, and that's probably why we were setting the hook and missing a lot. I left that in the video just so you could see it was happening every cast. But we did manage a couple keepers there. I had one that actually pulled off on a crankbait that felt like a really good fish. Could have been a catfish, could have been a drum, who knows. But it was up there where the bass were, so kind of feel like it was a bass. Could have been a smallmouth, who knows. But there was one more fish that we actually, one more keeper, I should say, that we actually caught and weighed, and it was the best one of the day. But unfortunately, I had GoPro issues again. Yes, this winter I will be buying a new GoPro. But I did have GoPro issues again and wasn't able to film the last hour of our day, I guess, hour and a half. I caught our biggest fish of the day on my new Guggen Baits 3.3 inch Bandito bug. I'd had it hit and it just barely kind of tapped it. It was almost like it was moving it out of the way. I had a hit on this little spot on the way up in the creek. And on the way back, I pitched in that same spot. And this time he hammered it. He came unglued on it. And when I set the hook, it was a nice fish. 1.88. Our big fish of the day. But it still didn't do us any good. One of our fish died. So we would have had 3. But in this tournament, you're only allowed to weigh live fish. So we only had the largemouth that Bubba caught. And my largemouth that we had up in the creek. The Kentucky that hit the spinnerbait that had the trailer hook down its gullet, which I've never seen before. I've never seen a fish hit a spinnerbait so hard that the trailer hook goes down its gullet. It was amazing. But anyway, yeah, that one died. It lasted probably till about noon. We had cut the hook and left it in there as opposed to trying to pull it out, thinking, hey, maybe it'll live. Put a little rejuvenate in the water with him. He still didn't make it. I think we checked him about 12:30 or so when we were having a little lunch, and he was gone. So we couldn't weigh him. Not that it would have done much good. The winners of the tournament had 7 something, and they were all Kentuckys. And I think that was the only limit that was caught. And the weights decreased pretty well from there. It was a very tough tournament for everyone. But, yeah, we could have done a little better. Had our fish lived, who knows? We probably would have moved up. I think we ended up in 6th place. We could have maybe moved up into 4th. And, but that's fishing. It was a good time. Anytime Bubba and I get out, we laugh and cut up and talk about who knows what. Sometimes it needs beeped. Sometimes it needs censored. It can't make it on here. But it's always a good time. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you the next time on Old School and Bass with Big Tim.